Columbia Police Chief Skip Holbrook stood before City Council last week to say just how bad things have gotten in terms of the Columbia Police Department's drug lab.
Our issue is mission critical right now. I mean, we're seizing drugs as I sit here and present to you all. I guarantee you somebody's seizing drugs in this city.
Columbia Attorney Joe McCullough says Chief Holbrook's ownership of the problem is a good first step in what is likely to be a lengthy investigation. A Columbia attorney has reported Columbia police charged his client with being in possession of 10.7 grams of cocaine. However, the attorney had a forensic scientist weigh the cocaine to confirm the amount, and when they did, they only reported 8 grams. McCullough says that's an important difference because numbers mean everything in drug cases.
The quantity may dictate a distribution charge. It may impose a minimum mandatory sentence. So these are critical issues that affect the quality of these prosecutions and convictions.
Prosecutions that could have been biased by bad evidence that could have led to longer sentences, which is why McCullough believes the police department has to examine not just how former lab chemist Brenda Frazier came to her conclusions, but see if the problem has even deeper roots.
We are always concerned, or should be, about the integrity of our prosecutions. And I think that the city has no choice but to reach back, not only to look at Ms. Frazier, I think her name is, her analyses, but to determine if she learned bad habits from someone else.
It's hard to reconstitute something of this nature by flipping a switch.
During this investigation, McCullough thinks certain cases will still be able to move forward if defendants don't contest their charges or simply want to make a deal. But if there are defendants who argue against the drug lab's findings, McCullough says they should speak up.
I don't think the system is ground to a halt, but it's important that people who contend their innocence, whether they've already been convicted or not, need to challenge this evidence, and that's happening every day in our courts, not only here but across the country.
It turns out South Carolina is not alone in having these types of scandals. In 2010, it was found North Carolina's state crime lab had been withholding evidence to secure criminal convictions. 230 convictions were secured during that period, and 3 of the convictions resulted in executions. 5 of those defendants were still on death row as of this time last year. It's reported that North Carolina had not requested any of those 230 cases be re-examined as of 2013. In the studio, Stephanie Helling, Watch Fox News.